talking with Kathleen Hansen from the Huron Valley Audubon Society. Welcome, Kathleen.
Well, welcome. Thank you.
So this is the first time you've been here with us.
It is.
So I don't know a lot about the Audubon Society. Again, I'm guessing it has something to do with birds, but probably
Birds
more than that.
And all of nature.
...
We are interested in anything that has to do with Mother Earth.
Very cool.
Right. So
what's about the history of the Audubon Society,
history,
or where your organization starts
this
from?
particular chapter has been in existence since 1995. They started at Kensington Metro Park.
Oh, it's a great place to see.
It's
Lots
a great
of wildlife.
It's a great place to be there. Yeah, to experience wildlife. And so that's where the organization started. We are a 501c3.
Okay. And how did you get involved yourself into the Audubon Society? Have you been a member,
I was silly
original
enough
member?
to volunteer to be the next
You
president.
raised your hand.
I raised my hand.
Excellent.
Yeah, the second meeting that I attended, I raised my hand.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. It's been a long history. Anyway, we are currently meeting at the Lyon Township Library, and we're doing something new this year. We are having our meetings on Sunday afternoons.
Okay, good to
So
know.
one Sunday a month, we will be having meetings there, and then for those 3 months the library is closed on Sunday, we will hold field trips and outings
nice.
for those days.
Very
right.
cool.
And we do have field trips throughout the year.
Okay. Are they mostly local, regional? Like, how far do you travel up for the field trips?
We can travel kind of regional. You know, we can go to Point Moulet.
Okay.
We've been out to Crosswinds Park out in by the airport.
Okay.
You know, we've been up to Lansing. Yeah, we can, depending on how far our members want to go or what's really exciting. We've been to Ohio.
Okay.
You know, to see the blue grosbeaks.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're willing to travel a little bit.
Very cool.
There's so many places to see wildlife. We are really blessed. If you can keep pretty busy.
And I think you actually see nice wildlife in Ohio, in the state of Ohio. There's actually good things to see
down
there.
There are a few good things. Yes.
Good. Excellent. So what else do you have to talk with us here tonight about?
Well, I wanted to share with you some of the projects we've been involved in.
Okay.
Currently, Huron Valley conducts 3 bird counts a year at Kensington.
Interesting.
And I am currently putting together 45 years of data to see what we come up with.
Okay.
It's been very, very interesting.
Like, what's the most common bird you might spot over there as far as unique birds?
Time of the year, kind of depends.
Okay.
If you're at the nature center, the chickadees and the titmouse are going to be kind of,
a little bit more out there.
Right. But if you travel out for some reason, the West Boat Launch area has a lot of bluebirds.
Interesting.
Throughout the whole park, at different times of the year, you can get a lot of robins, which you would expect.
Right, exactly.
But,
bird.
there's always those hidden little gems that don't like to come out and show their face, so you have to go searching for them.
Exactly.
Right. But overall, we've had some really good, our May count is not unusual to come up with over 100 species for that count.
Wow.
Yeah. Right.
And so the bird count is one of the events and activities you have coming up. What else do you have from an activity perspective?
We support the Michigan State University's Bird Lake banding.
Okay.
And that's where they actually net birds. You can go.
So the birds don't get into a band, correct? They're
no,
not
they
a
don't
band.
hop into it voluntarily.
Okay.
There's a little bit of maneuvering.
Okay. But they band around there to help track.
Right. Huron Valley was involved with the osprey reintroduction that took place at Kensington from 95 to 2017.
Okay.
And we provided the funds for 22 telemetry units.
Okay.
To put on osprey.
Oh, very cool.
So there was a very unique collaboration between a lot of parties to get that done. And our current project is, I don't know if you've heard of something called Notice. This is a huge project out of Birds Canada.
Okay.
But we now can put tiny little tracking tags on birds, on butterflies, on dragonflies, on turtles.
Really?
Okay. And so Kensington sponsors one of the antenna that pick up these radio transmitting little tags.
Right.
So and our antennas are part of a string of antenna that now cross the southern half of Michigan.
So you can probably track some migration patterns and
we're
how they're maneuvering
tracking
around.
migration patterns. Kensington, up to this moment, so far it's gotten more birds through our antennas than the antennas so far, but there are a few catching up. We are now expanding that system. It's going to take us, some money to do that, and we still need to get permissions and all kinds of things. But that would increase the number of tags that we would receive.
Right.
And they're doing it on all kinds of animals. Currently, our antennas pick up birds.
Okay.
The expanded system would pick up like the butterflies and the dragonflies and the bats and whoever else is doing whatever research. It's fascinating.
Very,
it really
very
is.
interesting.
We had 6 Kirkland warblers come through our tower.
Really?
Yes. Just this past fall.
And so you can track them that way, and again,
yes.
be able to understand.
They've had some long distance travelers come through.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
It is very, very cool.
Any other activities or events you want to highlight here tonight?
We've worked with Girl Scouts in the past.
Okay.
Like I said, we've had some really great field trips.
Mm-hmm. What's been your favorite field trip?
I don't
Do you
know
have a favorite,
why,
or
but
are they all the favorites?
they're all favorites. They all bring you something, but for some reason, I'm really drawing to that Crosswinds. It's a Wayne County Park down by the airport.
It's down by the airport. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. I really, really like that. I think because the boardwalk system through and over the lakes, you can get some really good looks at the water birds.
Right.
Those ducks that are usually on the other side of the shore.
Exactly.
Those guys. Yeah.
Very cool.
Right.
Well, Kathleen, and if people want to find out more about the Audubon Society, at least the local chapter, where can they go to find out more about that?
We don't have a website.
Okay.
I wish we did, but
Have a Facebook page.
But I got a
phone number?
Facebook page,
Okay.
Huron Valley Audubon,
Okay.
and they can find us there.
Perfect. Wonderful. Well, Kathleen, it's been great talking with you here tonight. I'm now excited myself to go out and check out Kensington
please
and check
come
out
to
those
our
birds.
meetings. My first meeting is on the wildlife tracking system.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to bring more information and therefore more enthusiasm.
Exactly.
So we can get the system expanded.
And one more question about how many members do you currently have within your...
Currently we have about 35 to 40.
Okay, good size.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
good.
not a bad size at all for a
Good.
little group, right? And the library's been great because they are so supportive with the technical stuff that
Right.
I'm kind
It's
of.
always a good support system to have there.
It is. They have been so good at the Lyon Township Library. They have been wonderful.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well, Kathleen, thanks so much for coming out here tonight.
Well, thank you for having us.